And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus, looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. What a view from the air of downtown Los Angeles. Here on the ground, our site of tonight's broadcast. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Nicholas Batum out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage. At the start of the season.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. The 3 is up. Ball no. here's Ibaka. Some room here for George. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Rozier finds Hayward. Ball outside. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Ibaka, the pass to George. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from three, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
There's Ball with a three. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Washington passes to Ball. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's George. No good there with a step-back J.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Ibaka. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Boy, Serge Ibaka has had a lot of roles over the course of what is now a long NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective.
What's up?
And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Got it.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
It's George on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. George, good.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Ball against Jackson. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Guarded by Hayward. Pass to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Rozier against George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Batum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oubre passes to Washington. Unloads. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. Good on both. The Clippers trail. Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. Hayward for 3. Charlotte again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hits the close-range jumper.
Wow, nice-looking jumper from Marcus Morris. This guy's showing how reliable and effective he can be from that distance.
Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Jackson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Ball passes to Washington. Back to Ball. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Jones. Back to Oubre. Fires at the elbow. That one no good. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. George outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. George with it. Jones with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Goes up off the inbound. Hornets with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And that one drops. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now here's Zubats. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. George's shot is good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Oubre driving in.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
Pass to Ibaka. Now here's George from outside the arc. Jones grabs the board. Outside Oubre. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to George. And Ibaka with the basket on the assist by George. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket on the night. Ball against Jackson. Here's Oubre. Takes a 13-footer, and he connects with a jumper. Oubre's got his second basket.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
George finds Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. For the Clippers, Kennard comes in for Ibaka. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. And a change for the Hornets. Plumlee's checked in for Jones. Here's Oubre off the inbound. That one a little long. Bledsoe against Oubre. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass the ball. Now Plumlee. And here's Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the triple. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points in his last time out. Oubre against Kennard. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Hornets, Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Bouknight comes in for Hayward. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Oubre passes to Smith. Plumlee with it. Pass to Oubre. He can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oubre against Kennard. A nice shot by Zubac.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Bouknight. Here's Oubre. He's got 7. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Charlotte trailing. For 3, Bridges. Second chance effort. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. And he buries his first look.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Back to Bledsoe. Blocked! Now Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The first one falls. Winslow's checked in for George. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Winslow. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Now here's Kennard. 6 to shoot. Zubac. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 6.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And they're running. Pass to Bledsoe. Covered by Smith. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bouknight. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fires the 3. No good that time. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves. And that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Bouknight can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Mann. That shot off. Oh, nice deep from Rozier. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Back to Batum. Bledsoe against Rozier. Now here's Bledsoe. The D's right on him. Count it. Zubac has got 6 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Bouknight from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Winslow on the wing, hounded by Rozier. Here's Zubac. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Bridges misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Left side, Winslow. Pass to Zubac. Bledsoe with it. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. On the wing man. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Zubac. And at last, they get one to fall. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Smith. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Rozier outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Pass to man. Takes a 13-footer, and that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Hornets. Ball's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen by Rozier. Outside Jones. Pass to Hayward. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Washington's checked in for Bridges. That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, you have to appreciate the fundamentals that Gordon Hayward possesses. This guy is a tremendous shooter. He's an aggressive rebounder, smart passer, playmaker. What can he do, guys?
Now here's Ibaka. Coming off a 22-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And really, the story for me was his incredible defensive effort. One of the most impressive shot blocking efforts you'll ever see.
Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. Now here's Ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Mann after the basket by Charlotte. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. George, he's checked in for Zubats. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Ball no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Batum. Pass to Ibaka. Jackson right side. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Washington passes to Ball. Washington against Jackson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Here's Charlotte. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to Jones. Up top, Hayward. George defending. Hayward's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Batum. And here's Rozier. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Clippers making a switch here. Rozier outside. Outside Jones. Here's Ball. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Charlotte on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They get it back. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Find the lane. One shot.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Jones. Jackson against ball. Out to Hayward. To the paint. Here's Washington. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Oubre's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Washington. And here's ball from downtown. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Ibaka, good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ball against Jackson. Pass to Oubre. Down low. Here's Washington. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Ibaka, hounded by Ball. 11 feet out. Ibaka's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Washington passes the ball. Six on the shot clock. The Clippers grab the miss. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kennard outside. Ibaka down low. Hounded by Ball. Ibaka, good. Ibaka's got 9.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge Ibaka? What an interior finish that was.
Right side Jones. Here's Ball. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jones with the block. Pass to Washington. The 3 ball. The Clippers grab the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Kennard with it. Checked by Washington. Kennard outside. Ball against Ibaka. Shoots over Ball. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Pass to Washington. Over Kennard. Washington's shot is good. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
So for the Hornets, Plumlee's checked in for Washington. Bridges comes in for Hayward. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Here's George. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Ibaka, good. 1:50 left in the second quarter. Smith with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bridges. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The Clippers shooting just 32% here in the second. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Oubre. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's Smith. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Winslow's checked in for the Clippers. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Winslow. Ibaka with it. He's checked by Plumlee. And the 3 off target. Charlotte trailing. Ball stolen. Covered by Smith. And here's Bledsoe. 51 seconds left in the second. Ooh, poked away. Oubre with a steal. Bridges outside. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Justice Winslow.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one misses. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier, he's checked in for Smith. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Clippers in the lead. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Oubre. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. And the basket by Bridges. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Bledsoe. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Rozier. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers.
They've done a few things really well, but they're also giving away some opportunities. Turnovers are the main thing they need to clean up. I'm sure that's their halftime talk. Stay in control.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 5, down low. Here's George. Jones with the block. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. George passes to Jackson. Good on the shot.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Rozier against Ibaka. Rozier can't get it to go. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's George. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, superstars understand that contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From 11 feet away, here's Batum. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Ball finds Washington. Rozier outside. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
George outside. Ibaka down low. Pounded by Rozier. Ibaka's shot is off. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Hits both from the stripe. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jackson. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Well, the Hornets shooting around 44%. Not bad. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to Hayward. Clock at 6. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
To me, Gordon Hayward has come so far in his physical and mental toughness, and he refuses to be denied by physical defense. I love that.
One shot.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Jackson. Back to George. Here's Batum. It's stolen by Washington. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hayward outside. Shoots from the line. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
To end the run, it's George with the drive. And that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Paul George simply stated as playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Jackson's got 11 points. The Hornets with the lead. Washington outside. Back to Hayward. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Jackson. Comes up empty down low. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Ooh, nice D from George.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
This one for 3. That shot missing. And Charlotte going the other way now.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Pass to Batum. Jackson against Ball. Jackson, pass to George. From 13, it's hauled in by Hayward. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball outside. Rozier outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. George passes to Ibaka. Back to George. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Rozier outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Rozier's got 12 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Jones, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Ibaka. And here's George. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 17.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now Rozier. 12 points for him. Ball outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 7.
We've seen that more than once today. Effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. Winslow comes in for Mann. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Jones. Bridges comes in for Washington. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for LaMelo Ball. And that one's good.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Zubats. Outside Oubre. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Inside. And there's another one for the Clippers.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Kennard against Rozier, and he gets that one.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-body defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Bridges passes to Rozier. Back to Bridges. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And it's Kennard on the take. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
An excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Bouknight. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Bouknight's got 5.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Now here's Bledsoe. Stolen by Rozier. Oubre on the wing. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Outside Oubre. Yes, it's good. And now it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Zubac with it. Picked up by Plumlee. And no good. Good work defensively by Oubre. Charlotte has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Bledsoe, pounded by Rozier. Bledsoe, the pass to Zubac. And he comes up with a bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Bouknight. Up and over Kennard. Bouknight can't get it to go.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Bledsoe. And down it goes. 2 points. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Oubre from 9 feet, and they pick up 2. And the Hornets lead by 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Back to Bledsoe. Here's Kennard. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Rozier can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Winslow. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Bouknight. He's got 5. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks the tray. Oubre's got 14 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, you play him to try and score, and then Bledsoe double crosses you. That is pretty.
Bledsoe against Rozier. Over Bledsoe. Misses the jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Charlotte's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Luke Kennard out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Pass to Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Rozier. Fires the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Bledsoe. Uses the glass on the layup.
This guy will put a little fear in your heart because Eric Bledsoe off the bounce, so creative.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Bledsoe. The Hornets making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Little turnaround. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the basket by Plumlee. And it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That one's good for 2.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's ball. And George with some nice D. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Free throw line jumper. Here's Zubac. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Bridges. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Rozier. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Pass to Ibaka. Jackson outside. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Washington passes to Ball. Oh, swiped away. Guarded by Hayward. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This is where the frame of Morris allows him to absorb that contact and push right through it.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ball finds Washington. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Jackson, left side. Pass to Batum. Shoots over Ball. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Washington, left side. Now Rozier. Over George. Not this time. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Jackson, the pass to George. And the basket is good. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Washington. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Batum. He's guarded by Washington. George with it. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And he's good on the first of 3. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Good on the second one.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
And he makes all 3. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And it's all tied up. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection.
Pass the ball. Hayward outside. Here's Washington, defended by Jackson. Basket's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Up top, Ibaka. George outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
That's good from George.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Ball passes to Rozier. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to George. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Looking to end this cold spell. And Hayward with a lay-in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Hayward with a steal. Pass to Jones. Ball outside. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Ibaka. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. George has got 31 points.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Left side Jones. Ball outside for 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jackson left side. Ooh, excellent D there from Paul. Charlotte has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
To the paint. Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Plumlee finds ball. That 3's off the mark. The Clippers trail. Hayward with a steal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Charlotte on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Washington's shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's George. Pass to Zubats. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Rozier against Zubats. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Moving it up. Here's George. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Washington outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Clippers now. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And he says, thank you very much. That 1 point could make all the difference.
George draws the double. Stolen by Ball. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Three-pointer Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he lobs it up. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Batum. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, he's been in big moments before, and this experience helps Jackson deliver for his squad like there.
Here's Ball. He connects.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's George. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Down low. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's George. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow. How How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
.35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Jackson. Rozier finds ball. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Zubac. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.